Hello, my beautiful friend, and welcome to class today. We have a fun flow for those who are struggling with a little bit of achiness, tenderness, pain in the lower back. This could be soreness from the muscle, or it could be maybe some achiness because you're a woman and we got some achiness there at least once a month. So, whatever case yours is, we're going to have some fun. We are going to get started today in a crisscross applesauce, facing the back of our mat, facing the front of our mat. And just taking a moment to ground here. Relax your shoulders down, soften your palms over your knees, and just root down, ground down, land here in your practice. And maybe with each inhale, feel your spine gently growing, as if a string is pulling on the top of your head and you're lengthening. And then inhale, we'll begin to reach our fingers up towards the sky. Create that nice and long spine, maybe look up. Exhale, draw your right fingers down, left fingers go up and over. Find a lateral body stretch. Leaning towards this right side, maybe gazing under your left shoulder. And then listen carefully. We're going to reach our left fingers forward. Keep reaching. Slide across the top of your mat until your left palm lands to the left side of your mat, or right fingers come up and over. Side body stretch on the right side. Inhale. Exhale, same thing. Sweep your right arm forward. Feel the length across the lower back. Right palm comes to the right side, left fingers up and over, side body. And then exhale, same thing on the other side. Sweep. Right fingers high. We'll go once more each side. Inhale. Reach. Left fingers long over our ear. And then opposite side. Inhale, reach towards the side, and then we'll reach towards the right corner. Trying to reach your arms as far forward towards that right edge as we can. And then exhale, crawl your palms towards center. Slide your way towards the opposite direction, or reaching towards the left side. Deep breath in. And then exhale, slowly crawl your palms forward. We'll shift our weight forward, come into an all-fours position. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Inhale, let your belly fall open. Your heart glides forward, chest forward. Exhale, press the ground away. Press into all 10 finger pads around your spine. Inhale, come into your cow pose. Tuck your tailbone back, open your heart forward. And then exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, begin to tuck your toes. We'll slowly glide our weight forward into a hanging cobra. So your legs become straight. We roll our shoulders back. The toes stay tucked. And feel this weight of your hips drawing you down and kind of expanding the lower back. Take a breath in. And then exhale, come into a child's pose. We'll melt our hips down over our heels. Heart comes down as well. And again, inhale, glide forward, round the spine as you come forward. Tuck your toes. Maybe hover your knees as you come into your hanging cobra. I want you to stay engaged through your glute here. So these are likely active stretches that we're going to be going through. So keep the energy alive. Take a breath in. And then exhale one more time, child's pose. Inhale, round your spine forward, come into your hanging cobra, tuck your toes, hover, one breath in. Exhale, we'll come into a downward facing dog. Begin to pedal out the feet. Just find whatever juicy movement feels good here. Moving through the sticky points. And then inhale, come forward into your high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Feel yourself nice and stable. Press away from the ground, engage through your core. Downward facing dog. Rise up onto your toes. And then slowly walk your way forward into a forward fold at the top of your mat. Root down through your feet and begin to melt your heart down closer towards your thighs. Always welcome to bend into the knees here. Maybe grab a hold of your opposite elbows and begin to dangle. So you have two options. You're welcome to straighten out the legs and feel this deep stretch along the hamstrings. Just making sure your neck is relaxed as you sway, or maybe bend into the knees and kind of feel your thighs pressing against your lower belly so that you can expand that area in your lower back. Whatever option feels good, just root down through your feet, relax and sway, maybe side to side. And then gently release your fingertips down, halfway lift, slide your fingers up your shins, roll your shoulders back. Exhale, melt your heart down. Inhale, bend into your knees, press through your feet. We'll begin to round all the way up towards the sky. Fingertips lift up. Exhale, palms connect at your heart center. Begin to sit down into a chair pose. Sinking low, weight is in our heels. Take a breath in, engage through your glutes, lift your heart. And then rise up, fingertips lift up towards the sky, nice and tall. Exhale, cactus your arms as you arch your spine, roll your shoulders back. And then exhale, draw your forearms to touch in front of you as you round your spine. Keep your knees bent. Inhale, open, nice and expansive quality. Exhale, round, feel the strength in your thighs. Last time, inhale, lift. Exhale, round, pause. We'll keep our forearms connected, lift up all the way towards the sky, fingertips rise up. Exhale, arms by your side, melt your chest down over your thighs. Halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step back into your downward facing dog. Next breath in, reach your right leg up towards the sky. Three-legged dog, feel the stretch in your hamstrings. And then exhale, draw your knee in towards your nose, lifting high onto the left toes. Round your spine. And then listen carefully. Wrap your right ankle over top of your left knee, finding a figure four shape in your downward facing dog. Press down through the left heel. Inhale, carry this diagonal, this horizontal shin over towards the top of your mat and land it down. Take a breath in. Come into a cat spine or cow spine as you roll your heart back. Exhale, round. And again, inhale, open. Just imagine you're going into a cat and cow. I know you might not be able to get the full range of motion, but just play with me. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift your right leg up towards the sky. Find a three-legged dog. Exhale, draw your knee in. Look between your palms and lightly land your foot. We'll ground through the left knee. Take a breath in, going deep inside this left hip flexor. As you roll your shoulders back, we expand. And then exhale, crawl your fingers back. Flex your left toes up towards your face. Find a half split. So we're working into the areas around the hips so that maybe we can relieve that lower back. Inhale, come forward. Low lunge. Try and let this left hip keep melting forward and down without forcing anything. Exhale, find your half split. Flex towards your face. Inhale, come forward. Tuck your left toes. Keep your left palm connected. Right fingers reach up towards the sky. Easy twist. Feel the twisty sensation along your spine. Exhale, relieve your left palm to the center in between your foot and crawl your foot towards the side, finding a lizard pose. Again, this left hip comes forward and down. Take a breath in. Exhale, preparing to shift our weight forward into a malasana. So the left foot steps forward. Sink your weight down, palms connect. And then your elbows press into your knees to lift up. Take an inhale. Exhale, fold down. Finding a fold with malasana feet. One more time, inhale, lower into your malasana. Exhale, fold. This time, heel toe your feet towards center, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend into your knees, lift up. Palms lift up towards the sky. As they lift, shift your weight into your left foot, hug your right knee in towards your heart. And then wrap your right shin around your left, sinking nice and low into a standing figure four. Focus your gaze at an unmoving point to support your balance. Pause. Inhale, lift up. Reach your right leg up towards the sky. Take a breath in. And then open your hips. Step back into a warrior two, sinking nice and low. Feel the sensation along your inner thighs. Flip your front palm. Reverse. Up and back. Exhale, cartwheel your arms down. Frame off your foot. Step your left foot to the right side of your right foot. Your left thigh is in front of your right. And then shift your weight forward. Come into a crossed hanging cobra. So we're slowly going to melt our hips down and then feel the sensation along the lower spine. Roll your shoulders back. Exhale, melt your knees down. Shift your weight back, finding a cow-faced pose. Take a breath in, reach your fingers up towards the sky. Exhale, right elbow hooks onto your left knee, twist over towards the left, gazing over your left shoulder. One breath in. And then grab a hold of the outside edge of your left foot. We're going to slowly kick it forward. Stay here or reach your left arm to the opposite end, so the inside of your foot. Finding this hamstring stretch. If this isn't working out, you can always bend into the knee and just play with lengthening your shoulders as you straighten out your leg. One breath in. Exhale, gently release your foot down. We crawl our weight forward, using hands or no hands. Kick your right leg back, finding a standing split. Let your chest melt closer towards your thigh. Reach your right toes up towards the sky. Crawl your weight forward with your palms. Step your right foot in between your palms, and then lift your left toes, standing split at the top of your mat. One breath in. And then exhale, land your left foot down. Step your right toes back, find a high plank. Exhale, keep your chest lifted, let your hips melt down, hanging cobra, open your heart as you roll your shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pause, soften. We'll rise up onto our toes. Bend your knees and look to the top of your mat. Step or float there if you're feeling fancy. Halfway lift. Exhale, melt down. Inhale, bend into your knees. Press into your feet. Engage your glutes as you rise up. Fingertips rise up towards the sky. Exhale, palms connect. Slowly begin to let your hips melt down into your chair pose. Again, feel a sensation in your glutes. Lift your heart. Sink a little bit lower. Inhale, slowly begin to reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, cactus your arms. Take a breath in, feel the strength in your thighs. And then exhale, round, forearms touch, touch. We've been here before. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Last time, inhale, feel the opening sensation, gaze up. Exhale, gaze down, round. Keep your forearms connected, rise up. Exhale, spread your arms towards the side, melt your heart down over your thighs. Halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step your right foot back, and then lift your left toes up towards the sky. Find a three-legged dog. Rise up onto your toes, draw your left knee in towards your nose, chin towards your chest. And then wrap your left ankle over top of your right knee, finding this figure four shape. In our down dog, press your right heel down. And then keep the shape of your left shin. Draw it forward. Land it down. Both toes are tucked. Inhale, let your hips melt down slightly as you open your heart. Find a cow spine as best as you can. Exhale, round. Press away from the ground. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open, and then press into your palms. Lift your left leg up towards the sky. Find a three-legged dog. Exhale, draw your knee in and lightly land your foot between your palms. We'll ground through the right knee. Open your heart. Let the right hips float down. Exhale, crawl your palms back. Flex your toes towards your face. Finding this half split. Going deep inside the left hamstring. Let your heart organically melt down. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, half split, crawl back. Maybe let the momentum of your exhale draw you even closer towards the ground. Inhale, crawl forward. Tuck your right toes, lift your right knee as your left fingers float towards the sky. Exhale, release your left palm to the inside of your foot. Heel toe your foot over towards the side, finding your lizard. Right hip comes down even more. Maybe rocking forward and back on the right toes. And then with that buoyancy, we'll prepare to step forward, finding our way into our Masta Sing nice and low. Take a breath in, lengthen. Exhale, fold. And again, inhale, lengthen. Elbows press into your knees. Exhale, fold. Heel toe your feet towards center, halfway lift. Exhale, melt. Inhale, bend into your knees, press through your feet. Rise up. This time we'll shift our way into our right thigh, left leg elevates. Can you flex your left toes? And then palms connect, sink into your standing figure four. So same idea as our chair. The weight is in our heels. We're just feeling the sensation in the left hip. Inhale, rise up, float the left knee. And then externally rotate the leg, step back into your warrior two. Flip your front palm, take it up and back, reverse, going deep inside the right side. Exhale, cartwheel your arms down to frame off your foot. We'll plant through our palms and then land our right foot to the left side of our left foot, finding a cross downward facing dog. So our right foot in front of our left. Inhale, glide your weight forward, high plank, stay strong through your palms. And then again, same idea, melt your hips down. Feel the sensation in the lower spine. Roll your heart. Open, shoulders back. And then ground through the knees. We'll crawl our palms back. Finding our cow face pose. Right thigh over left. Reach your fingers up towards the sky. Exhale, hook your left elbow onto your right knee. Right fingers behind you as you twist. Notice if you're hunching down, we want to lengthen and then twist. Inhale. And then exhale, unravel. Your left palm comes to the edge of your right foot. Begin to kick it through. And maybe your right arm sweeps over, grabs the inside sole of your foot. Hamstring stretch. Again, same idea. You always are welcome to bend into this knee. We're not forcing anything. Straight spine. And as straight as a leg as our body allows us today. One breath in. Exhale, we'll gently release our foot. Crawl your weight forward. Kick your left leg up towards the sky. Half split. Drawing our chest closer towards our right thigh. And then crawl your palms forward. Land your left foot. Reach your right leg up towards the sky. Half split. Left chest. Chest towards left thigh. Right toes lift. And then slowly we'll land the right toes down. Step your left toes back, downward facing dog. Shift your weight forward, high plank. Exhale, melt your hips down, open your heart. Hanging cobra. This time melt your knees down. Open even taller, rolling your shoulders down. And then exhale, shift your weight back, child's pose. Land your hips over top of your heels and tap into the soft quality. I want your knees together so that we can feel this pressure. The legs are kind of opening and expanding the lower back. And melt your heart closer towards your thighs, towards the earth. We'll crawl our fingers towards the right. Maybe land your left palm over your right. In this diagonal stretch, maybe we feel a sensation in the left lower back. And just embrace that. And then crawl your fingers towards the opposite direction. Right palm over left. Reach as far towards the left as you can. And then crawl your weight forward. We're going to crawl our knees forward. Cross your legs. However you need to get there. We'll take a seat. Reach your fingers forward. Using your core, we'll slowly make our way down onto our backs and then hug our knees in towards our chest. Rock side to side. Feeling the ground compress against our lower back. And just breathing into that. And then we'll release our feet down. You're going to keep your left foot planted. Reach your arms wide. Cross your left ankle over your right ankle over your left knee like we are in a figure four shape. And then we're going to let our knees fall over towards the left. Finding this deep piriformis stretch, so that muscle deep inside our hip tissue. And to go a little deeper into the stretch, maybe begin to lean your right knee down, closer towards your left foot. Take a breath in. And then exhale, slowly begin to come up. We're going to hug our knee in towards our chest, going into a supine pigeon. Right arm weaves under this hole in our right leg, and grab a hold of your knee, your left knee, or the back of your leg, and pull both legs towards your chest. Same or similar sensation to our prone pigeon pose. Again, you can take that rocking from side to side, feeling the ground press against your lower back. Just tap into a soft quality here. Then release your left foot down, reach your right leg up towards the sky, grabbing a hold of the back of the ankle or the thigh, maybe giving yourself a hug if that's accessible. Keep the legs straight and pull closer towards your body, closer towards your face. Not here for long. Exhale, wrap your right thigh even tighter around your left. Arms wide, almost like you're going into eagle legs, so option for the right toes to wrap around the left ankle. Take a breath in. Exhale, drop the knees towards the left. Woo! Gaze towards the right. I don't know if you guys heard that crack. But just soften into this twist. Feeling the length right here. In the lower spine, maybe in the glutes. And then come towards center. Unwrap your thighs, right toes land. Left ankle lands on your right knee. Take a breath in. Drop the knees towards the right. Option to keep letting this left knee melt closer towards the ground, while keeping the ankle glued to the knee. And then come back towards center. We'll hover the right knee. Left arm weaves under the hole in our left thigh. Grab a hold of the knee or the back of the leg and pull down, supine pigeon. Maybe rock side to side, or maybe stay in stillness. And land the right foot down. Grab a hold of the back of the left thigh, maybe a squeeze wrapping around opposite elbows as if you're in a rag doll, and pulling closer towards your chest, towards your face. And then releasing that leg, wrap nice and cozy, left thigh over right, option for left toes to wrap around the right ankle. Breathe in. Exhale, knees fall towards the right. Soften your left shoulder down, soften your face. And then exhale, come towards center. Give yourself one last squeeze, nice and tight. Deep sip of air. And then exhale, releasing your thighs out long, arms by your side. Softening into your Savasana, your final resting pose. Just letting yourself feel supported. Your whole back, your whole spine being held by the ground underneath you. And breathing with depth. If you were filled with life right now, how would you be breathing? What would that feel like? Can you touch that feeling? Can you touch that energy of just feeling painless, of feeling mobile, of feeling soft and energized? And then let that feeling grow. Slowly begin to come into your environment. Maybe hear any background noise. Maybe hear the smoothness of your breath and feel it in your body. The temperature in the room. And then together we'll take a deep breath in and exhale. You're welcome to stay here, or if you have somewhere you need to be, or just things you got to do moving forward, you can finish off with me. We'll roll onto whatever side calls our name, coming into a fetal position, resting your ear on your arm and feeling it a cushion. And slowly we'll support ourselves up, maybe into a crisscross applesauce. Same place we started. Draw your palms to your heart. Again, find that lengthening sensation. Rolling your shoulders back, a soft but stable posture. We'll take a deep breath in to seal everything together. Inhale through your belly. All the way up. And then exhale, sigh it out. Allowing yourself to feel nice and clean. Refreshed, renewed. Thank you guys for joining me for this practice and for tapping into a little bit of play while also efficiently and dynamically moving through this lower back. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm sending you some grace. Hopefully that practice got you some relief. Lots of love. Namaste.